Alright, so now I have my border right here. I copied the same thing and I paste it in the bigger division, which is call 9. Margin top will be 2 to make a small gap between these two. And also I'll just add a margin right to this to make it look nicer, I guess. Alright, so where are we in our final output? So we have this one, we need to create this complete DOM. So we have a small title right here. Please don't forget that we are working on a copy file. So here I keep the ESP32 CAM controls to show the users that this is where they control all the parts on the ESP32 CAM. And after this, I'll just have an horizontal line. And if I go back to my source code, and then I have another heading, and then, sorry, after the horizontal line I have a button, and then I have a title again. So after this, I'll be using a button. And I'll be using a blocked button to make it occupy all the space available in that small division. And I also add a class called text uppercase to convert the text into the uppercase. Cool. So now I'll use another horizontal line, and then I just copy this h5 tag from the above, and here I'll add a image recognition with URL. Cool. And again, I'll be adding a class called text uppercase. If you are lazy like me, typing all the code in all the titles in the heading, you can just add the class text uppercase. The Bootstrap will take care of the rest. And here I'll use the input field of type text, and I just add a form control class to make it look a little better than being normal. And again, we will be adding a bottom margin of 2, and then we use a button copied from here, and we paste that one here to make it look different from the above button. I'll be using another color called secondary success. Alright, so let's see where we are in our final output. So we need a placeholder and a card in this. With that, we are pretty much done. Alright, so in the input field, we need a placeholder called enter image URL. Nice. So with that, we are done with the smaller division. So let's move this to the bigger division. So for that, we go back to the Bootstrap and we select something called card. You go down a little bit and you will find a card like this, which means you get an image at the top and some description in the body like this. So we copy this one, go back to our code, paste the copied code right here. If we go back to our copy file, this is how it will look like.